In a world where appearances often reign supreme, it's easy to be dazzled by the allure of wealth and luxury. From flashy cars to designer clothes, the trappings of affluence can be enticing. However, behind the glitz and glamour lies a sobering reality. Not everyone who flaunts their riches is truly wealthy. In fact, there are subtle clues that can hint at a facade of prosperity. So let's delve into the depths of pretentious prosperity and uncover the signs that someone might only be pretending to be rich. By examining the examples, we can discern the subtle yet significant differences between genuine wealth and pretentious prosperity. One of the most telling signs of pretentious prosperity is the inability to identify a clear source of wealth. Have you ever encountered someone who boasts about their lavish lifestyle but can't seem to explain how they afford it? Whether it's vague explanations or a lack of transparency about their financial background, these discrepancies should raise a red flag. Genuine wealth is built on a solid foundation with clear sources of income, such as successful businesses, investments, or inheritances. Sarah, a successful entrepreneur, is an example of genuine wealth. She openly discusses her journey to financial success, citing her thriving tech company as the primary source of her wealth. She invests in real estate and startups, diversifying her portfolio for long-term growth. On the other hand, John is an example of pretentious prosperity, flaunting his extravagant lifestyle without offering a clear explanation for his wealth. Despite his flashy spending habits, his financial background remains murky, leaving others to wonder about the source of his riches. Picture-perfect Instagram feeds and glamorous outings can create the illusion of wealth, but true affluence extends beyond surface-level appearances. Beware of individuals who live beyond their means, splurging on luxury items while neglecting basic necessities. A stark contrast between outward displays of wealth and the reality of their living conditions could indicate a facade. Remember, true prosperity isn't just about what you own, it's about financial stability and responsible spending habits. Emily is an example of genuine wealth, living a modest lifestyle despite her substantial net worth. She prioritizes financial security and invests wisely, avoiding frivolous spending on luxury items. Her humble demeanor reflects her genuine values, demonstrating that true wealth isn't defined by material possessions. Mark drives a luxury car and wears designer clothes to project an image of affluence. However, he's an example of pretentious prosperity, as behind closed doors, he struggles to keep up with mounting credit card debt, sacrificing his financial stability to maintain appearances. While debt is a common aspect of modern life, excessive borrowing to maintain a facade of wealth is a slippery slope. Keep an eye out for signs of financial strain, such as maxed-out credit cards or frequent loans to sustain a high-end lifestyle. Living on borrowed money is akin to building a house of cards. It's only a matter of time before it collapses. True wealth is built on solid financial planning and prudent decision-making, not on a mountain of debt. An example of genuine wealth is James, who lives within his means, carefully managing his finances to avoid unnecessary debt. He maintains a comfortable lifestyle without succumbing to the pressures of keeping up with extravagant spending trends. Conversely, Lisa is an example of pretentious prosperity, constantly splurging on lavish vacations and extravagant purchases, funding her lifestyle through loans and credit cards. Despite her outward display of wealth, she's trapped in a cycle of debt, seriously jeopardizing her financial future. For some, the illusion of wealth extends to renting luxury items such as cars, vacation homes, or designer clothing. While there's no shame in renting, presenting temporary assets as permanent fixtures can be misleading. Genuine affluence is rooted in ownership, not in fleeting rentals. Pay attention to the longevity of their possessions. Are they truly investments or merely borrowed props for a facade? Michael owns a luxury car and vacation home, showcasing his commitment to long-term investments. He values ownership and prudently manages his assets to build wealth over time, an example of genuine wealth. An example of pretentious prosperity is Rachel, who leases a high-end car and rents designer clothing for special occasions, creating the illusion of wealth without the commitment of ownership. Her temporary acquisitions serve as props for her facade, masking the reality of her financial situation. In the age of Instagram influencers and meticulously curated feeds, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of perfection. However, behind the filters and carefully staged photos lies a reality that may not always match the facade. Beware of those who prioritize appearances over authenticity, using social media as a tool to craft a picture-perfect illusion of prosperity. Remember, true wealth is measured by more than just likes and followers. It's about integrity and genuine connections. Another example of genuine wealth is David, sharing glimpses of his life on social media, highlighting meaningful experiences and genuine connections. He prioritizes authenticity over superficial displays of wealth, resonating with followers who appreciate his sincerity. Jessica meticulously curates her Instagram feed, showcasing a glamorous lifestyle filled with designer labels and extravagant vacations. However, her online persona fails to reflect the financial challenges she faces behind the scenes, perpetuating a facade of prosperity, an example of pretentious prosperity. Have you ever encountered someone who constantly name-drops affluent acquaintances or exaggerates their connections to high society? This could be a classic case of imposter syndrome, masking insecurities by associating with the elite. Genuine affluence is accompanied by confidence and authenticity, not by the need for validation from others. Pay attention to how they carry themselves. Do they exude genuine confidence, or are they merely putting on a show? Nicole is an example of genuine wealth, exuding confidence and authenticity in her interactions, drawing upon her achievements and expertise to navigate social circles with ease. She values genuine connections over superficial associations, earning respect for her genuine demeanor. Then there's Alex, constantly name-dropping supposed affluent acquaintances, exaggerating his connections to high society, seeking validation from others to mask his insecurities. Despite his attempts to project an image of wealth and influence, his facade crumbles under closer scrutiny, a clear example of pretentious prosperity. The clues of pretentious prosperity are often subtle but significant. True wealth extends beyond material possessions. It encompasses integrity, authenticity, and a sense of fulfillment and confidence that transcends monetary value. So, the next time you encounter someone flaunting their ostentatious lifestyle, take a closer look beyond the facade. The truth might surprise you. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.